What's going on, guys? Plastic Beach X3 back here with another One Piece sim video, and this time it's going to be another ranked ladder video. It's going to be Shanks versus Blackbeard. Both of these players are around the 5,000 million berry bounty level, so I believe that's at least top 200. So we'll go into the list. Looks like decently standard list from Blackbeard. They're actually back on the Tempest Kick Sky Slicer, which I know a lot of people have cut this card, and then only one liberation, so it's interesting to see how this plays out. And then Shanks wise, we're on 4 Rayleigh, 2 Dragon, 2 Tin Drop, the Marco, and 4 of the Building Snake. 3 of the Rayleigh blocker, only 1 Divine Departure. So let's get into the game. Shanks is going to mulligan. Blackbeard, I believe they mulliganed as well, but I can't tell. Blackbeard is gonna have the island, so that's like the best card in the matchup. So they're gonna play that. Discard the Tempest Kick Sky Slicer and take the liberation. Shanks is just gonna pass turn on 2. Teach is going to filter out that other Sky Slicer and take a Kuzan. Going to use the 1-drop event, take a Shiru, and then swing 7 at life. Shanks will leader ability 2k. So it looks like Shanks is just going to play this 4-drop most likely. Lucky Roo. They're going to swing 5, take the damage. Play the Lucky Roo, pass turn. Blackbeard is going to 5 Dawn. Top deck of Shiru. It's pretty good, it seems. Maybe not actually in this matchup. But they will be able to filter out the Burgess with the Hachinosu. Take the... actually, they trashed the Shiru, I apologize. They trashed the Shiru with the Hachinosu, take the 1-drop event. And just pass turn with the Kuzan standing. Shanks is going to go to 7 Dawn this turn. And going to swing 5, swing 6. Little counter out of the 5, take the 6, and just play this Marco. Blackbeard of course, did not leader ability last turn because they're not scared of Beckman, because Beckman cannot address the Kuzan. Blackbeard will tap Hachinosu. They're going to trash the... Dot Q, take the stronger. Gonna actually swing 8 into the Lucky Roo with the Kuzan. Shanks lets that go. They're gonna proc the Kuzan, summon back the Burgess, draw a card, and then just play a Burgess, pass turn, because Shanks did not use their leader ability this turn. They're actually going to black hole them. They're not going to just pass turn. They're going to trash the liberation for black hole, and then they will pass turn with 2 Burgess standing. Shanks is going to swing 7 with their Marco, swing 8 with their leader. Blackbeard took the 7 and then counter out of the 8k swing from the leader. Going down 2 2ks, but Shanks is just going to play this 4-drop blocker. Shanks still sitting at 5 life, but is facing down 2 Burgess. Teach is going to use their 1-drop event, take a... take a Van Augur, and then going to Hachinosu the Van Augur. Take the Kuzan, going to play Lafitte, take another Van Augur. Now we can swing with Burgess into Marco, so it's going to be 9 into 6. They're going to block with the Sanji, interestingly enough, and then going to let the Marco die, trash an event to revive the Marco, and then Teach is going to swing 10 into Marco. And let's see it. And they decide not to trash the other event. Okay, so they already trashed their last event. The replay was showing me that they still had a 0-drop in hand, but I believe they discarded the 0-drop for the first Marco revive. So they didn't have a second event to revive the Marco a second time, unfortunately. So Shanks is just gonna have to swing 7 and then play a vanilla Uta and a vanilla Ben Beckman pass turn. So not looking good for Shanks all of a sudden. At all. They whiffed on their 10 drop, so Looks like Blackbeard is actually going to take this turn to play their 10-drop Teach, stun the Ben Beckman, swing 5 at life. Of course, they also stun the leader ability, so Shanks cannot use their leader ability to negate that 5 swing. And they're just going to go 10-10 with the Burgesses. Hachinosu, draw into a Shiru, and pass turn. Still Shanks is no 10-drop. Rush Shanks in sight. They're just going to have to swing 5 and play this other 10-drop. They will not block with the Teach in fear of the Rush Shanks. They're actually going to play Rayleigh and use the ability because the opponent did not use their Black Hole ability last turn. And then they're just going to play the Lucky Root pass turn. Teach is going to play Teach, stun the Ben Beckman again, swing 5 at leader, going to get a 1K, and then Hachinosu, trash the dot Q, draw into a Burgess, swing 11 into life with the Burgess, Shanks takes it, another 11 into life with the other Burgess, Shanks takes it. And Teach passes turn. He's not going to turn his 10-drop Teach. Shanks will go 7 at life. So once again, no 10-drop Rush Shanks is tough. Teach is just going to block the 7 swing, block the 8 swing. Or no. They're just going to go 5 with the Uta. I apologize. So 5 with the Uta, they're just going to give a 1K counter. And Shanks just has to play this 4-drop Chomper blocker, which is obviously not very good, but if they can live this turn, maybe they can get there, but probably not, because they have to remove their whole board to even live this turn. Teach is going to swing with the Burgess, they're going to block it, and then they find a black hole off of the Hachinosu, they can black hole the Sanji, swing a 12 with the Burgess, they take it, 12 with Teach. They block, and 17 with the other Teach for game. So Blackbeard takes it, was able to, lost momentum in the beginning, but was able to able to come back with their Burgess and smartly not tapping characters when they didn't need to. So, yep, GG's to all those guys. Make sure to subscribe to Plastic Beach X3 for more One Piece videos, and peace out.